Ek Omkar. We shall talk about just one word today, balance. And we shall talk about it from a karmic and spiritual perspective. Now, every relation we have with others, whether at home, at work, with friends, or anyone in particular, no matter how trivial or deep, is all about karma. We are all here to balance our karmic debts with others. And we all have to live the karma that is a consequence of some debt or the other in this life or from some other lifetime. Now let's forget about this subject for a while and consider this. Whether we shall be able to complete our karmic bond and debts with someone totally depends upon how we react or respond to the other person in certain situations. We may choose to speak or behave in positive or negative ways, or like or dislike or be indifferent to these individuals. Now, as we react, so we create or destroy a karmic debt with the other person. Actually, the best way to destroy the cycle of karma with anyone is to accept that individual in entirety. To accept completely without trying to see the person from our own individual mindset. And why do I say that? Because the moment we bring in our mind, the cause and effect cycle begins. And it begins with a single thought, leave alone words or action. Thoughts are also karma. And this is where energy gets imbalanced. And then to complete this balance, we again get into the cycle of births and deaths. Once again, the whole cycle of prarabdha karma, kriyaman, agami, and sanchit karma. And the cycle continues. Let's take this small example of establishing karmic balance. What is this karmic balance that we're talking about? You observe that someone in particular or certain people dislike you or hate you, and you start responding with similar hatred. Now, this is not balance. In this situation, balance happens when you accept that hatred and take it as a karmic opportunity to erase some past accounts and stay peaceful. If you can understand or implement this, you can always start with a clean slate at any point in time in your life. And this will help go a long way in creating the balance that we're talking about. And what is this life all about? It's a perfect ground set by nature and the universe for you to balance your karmas. But one word that changes this entire karmic theory is reaction. Always ensure that you are an actor, not a reactor. If you react, you will continue to experience suffering. Such is nature that for every act of yours, based on your thoughtful action or reaction, it shall keep on creating further destiny for you. And what has created this destiny? Your free will. And that's the relationship between free will and destiny. But we'll not broach that subject today. We'll come back to our topic. How can you create balance? By maintaining a certain behavior and action. By maintaining a certain mental discipline and purity. By not judging, disliking, gossiping, hoarding. By maintaining the basic virtues. Because the sense organs and the mind will often take you back on the path of karmic layouts, but it's you who will have to develop that capacity to see inward and reject all outward turbulence and negativity. In fact, what is essential is to eliminate all that is unnecessary for your growth and inner joy and detach yourselves from all that causes mental agony. Follow any path that helps. Whether you chant mantras, observe certain rituals, do social service, immerse yourself 100% in your work, but transcend all that may become a barrier to your karmic balance. For that balance is what is most essential in life, or let's say that balance is life. Namaskar.